What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 6-2 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out some more Treehouse out of Charlton, Massachusetts. This is their juice machine, double IPA. Classic. I'm sure y'all are pretty familiar with it. Beer I've never had before, so I'm super excited to check this one out today. Probably top 5 bucket list beer for me. Really stoked to check this one out. Glad that they had it fresh when I was up at the brewery in Tewksbury recently, last week, and I'm very excited to review it today. So this beer comes in at 8.2%. Like I said, it's double India Pale Ale. On the back here, it says Juice Machine is essentially a marriage of the King Julius malt bill with a hopping schedule more intense than that of Very Green. The use of Magnum, Columbus, Amarillo, Citra, and Galaxy creates perhaps our most complex beer with the unapologetic notes of mango, creamy orange sorbet, papaya, and passion fruit, with wave after wave of juicy hop flavor. In spite of its intensity, it is pillowy, soft, and drinks like a true pleasure. It is a mess of hop flavor that takes us to a place that few others of our beers do. It's hop nirvana. Drink it by the can. Yeah, we're gonna pour it into some proper glassware today. It says keep cold, drink fresh. Canned on June 26, 2025. So time of recording, we are just over 3 weeks old. Plenty fresh. Look at that label art. I mean, seriously, some of my favorite. Definitely gonna be one of those cans that I hold on to. Just absolutely love this label. Very cool. So I'm stoked, man. Let's check it out. We've been checking out some Treehouse beers. Just hit our 2-year anniversary. We're continuing on, checking out some OG favorites of Treehouse. So get her in the glass, see what this one looks like. I was curious. I know, like sometimes I see it with the like able label added onto the can. You know, like wrapped around it. Sometimes it's like I forget what the like material is called, but like their flagship series, like actually on the can with Juice Machine. Um, so I don't know if this one's brewed in Connecticut. I know I've seen they've been doing that recently. I have no idea. I did pick this up at Tewksbury. Maybe I don't know some cans they just decide to add this specific label on, and then the like flagship series label on others. I have no idea. So I don't know if this is brewed at Charlton or at um, where are they at? Woodstock in Connecticut. No idea, but excited to check it out either way. Beer looks awesome. Um, looks pretty much like very similar to haze, just that super hazy, murky color to it. Good finger of creamy, frothy, off-white colored head. Looks awesome in the proper glassware. Nice head retention too, but I mean, cannot see a thing through it. It is super murky, hazy. Looks awesome. Check out the aroma. Right off the bat, definitely get that vanilla cakey thing that I have been getting with some Treehouse beers we've been reviewing recently. Besides that, I definitely see some like just generic tropical notes. Orangey, kind of reminds me of King Julius a little bit. I don't know if there's like one specific thing that's really standing out to me though. It's pretty like generic fruit salad mixed with vanilla. Almost gives off that kind of like, gosh, I don't know if it's what is that salad called? I was literally just talking about the other day. Oh my god, you know when you mix like whipped cream or Cool Whip with like Jello, some fruits added to it. That's kind of what this is giving off. Really, like honestly, that's a great example of what this aroma is. Yeah, just super vanilla forward. Definitely some mango, orange. Really reminds me a lot of King Julius, which I guess, like they said, this is a marriage of King Julius malt bill with some different hop scheduling. Yeah, very reminiscent of King Julius. Maybe a little bit more tropical forward, but it smells really nice. Let's just dive in. Check it out, y'all. Cheers. Mm, yeah. Okay. Mm, God, that mouthfeel. Good God. That is delicious. Mm. With all of these trio spirits that I've had recently, I mentioned it in what was that? I think Haze that we reviewed. It it just hangs around on the palate. I love that. There's so many hazies out there that just like are like one and done, hits your tongue and then it's gone. Like tastes great up front, but then it's gone immediately. It makes you want to go back in for a sip. This makes me want to just hang out, enjoy it, enjoy that one sip that I had, and kind of take a minute to really enjoy that. This is delicious, delicious. Definitely reminds me a lot of King Julius. A little, I can definitely see the extra hopping, like hop scheduling in there. A little bit more just intense, like slightly. It's not like overly intense, but definitely just a little bit more hop saturated, I guess. And mango, definitely see some passion fruit in there. Love the vanilla. The vanilla just evens out that super like hoppiness and just sweetens it out just slightly. Not overly sweet, not cloying at all. Really nice mouthfeel. Delicious. This is really, really nice. Mm, yeah, very similar to King Julius. Maybe just slightly more tropical forward. A little pineapple like rind. Definitely some mango, a little passion fruit, and tons of orange. And then that vanilla just really comes through too. Gosh, man. I think because so far, I think so. I had Platinum Fern at the brewery. That hands down is the best treehouse beer that I've had so far. Um, King Julius, right behind that, and then I have this. I think this might beat out King Julius for me, just slightly. I mean, same mouthfeel, same orangey, creamy, sorbet, vanilla, orange Julius kind of thing going on. But then there's this extra hoppy, hop saturated note and just tons of tropical fruit. Just like a great mixture, like literally like tropical fruit salad. Like I said, the gosh, it's gonna drive me insane what that fruit salad is called. Ambrosia, kind of like ambrosia salad a little bit. Although I want to say it's ambrosia salad with cottage cheese in it. I'm thinking more like the Cool Whip, pineapple, orange, like that version. That's really what I'm getting with this beer. Tons of that. July, man. These I think I've said in previous reviews, these fruit flies are insane right now. That is absolutely delicious. Yeah, one of my favorite treehouse beers I've had. I had high hopes for this. Like I said, top five bucket list beer for me. Just, I mean, between the label art, the beer itself, the things that I've heard about this beer, I've heard mixed reviews, honestly, but I mean, this is right up my alley when it comes to hazy IPAs. This is really, really delicious. Um, it is. It's a juice machine, man. There's so much going on, so many fruit flavors in here. Really, really killer beer. So, just gonna show off that label art for a minute. I absolutely love that label. Definitely holding on to this can for sure. So, please let me know if you guys have had Juice Machine or any of the variants. I know they just started Juicy Machine. Heard great things about that one. I almost picked that one up. Only so much beer I can bring back on a plane. So um, this is definitely one that I'm happy I brought back. It's just nice to have it so fresh. Drinking great at 3 weeks old. I imagine it only gets better in the next couple of weeks. So let me know if you guys have had this one. Like I said, any of the variants. If you've been to any of the breweries, I love talking about breweries, tap rooms. I'm a huge tap room fan. Just checking out different tap rooms, like literally everywhere. So let me know down in the comments if you guys have been at any other locations. They're all over the place, from Massachusetts to New York. So yeah, I want to talk about all that stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.